is Kim, and welcome to Sew Little Dresses. I wanted a place where I could talk about dress fabrics, patterns, and ideas for little dresses. I have 4 granddaughters, so I sew a lot of little dresses throughout the year. This dress I'm talking about today is the Elona dress by Ikatee Patterns. Ikatee is a French pattern company. It's new to me. This is a PDF pattern that I've printed off. And this dress has a lot of options. You can have a blouse length, a short length, or a long length. You can have sleeveless. You can have a braid at the top of the sleeves, long sleeves. You can have a short ruffle or a long ruffle. These buttons have no buttonholes on this second row. The buttonholes are only on this first row. It has a fully lined bodice, a gathered skirt, and you have an option for pockets. Now, I really like this double gauze on the example on the pattern, and I also saw this on Instagram. So I went to my local Joanns, and they had this Nursery fabric that's a double gauze. It's like squares on the inside, and there's a horizontal stripe, like bars, you can barely see it, on the outside, which made the double gauze much easier for me to cut and square up. I chose not to do the pockets. I did do 2 inches less of what they had on the pattern for width. It's not as wide as the pattern calls for. I found the buttons also at Joann's on like a little strip on the end of one of their racks, not even with the regular buttons. They were like $1.79, so very good price. And I bought this fabric on sale too. This is a size 6 for my granddaughter. It's very soft and comfortable. There was a lot of gathering for the ruffle, 2 rows of gathering, as well as the skirt. And with this fabric, if you pulled a thread and pulled the wrong thread, not the sewing thread, but this thread, it could unravel a whole line or a whole row. So it was kind of tricky to work with, but I think it's worth it in the end because it's so soft, and she will love it and love wearing it. I hope that you can try this pattern and make this dress. I think it's adorable. I can't wait to see it on her. It's a little hot here. We haven't cooled down yet. When we do, it's going to be perfect. The other thing I wanted to mention is I have size cards that I printed from Oliver and S Patterns. So I took all her measurements. So I know her sleeve length. I know the length from the top of the shoulder to the bottom of the hem, which is very helpful if you can do that. So when you cut your pattern out, I cut mine out on pattern tracing paper from Joann's, I can adjust the sleeve length and the skirt length so it will fit her. And that's just my little tip. So thank you so much, and I hope you make this. If you have any questions, you can put them in the comments. You can post your own dresses, any dress you make, I'd love to see it, or fabric you're looking at, on Instagram at Sew Little Dresses, and I'll see you next time. Bye.